Hi, I'm Eren, a street photographer from London, and I've been testing out the new FUJIFILM GFX50S II. So my journey into photography started back in 2017 when I went to Japan. Before this point, I'd never really taken a photo before, nor was I really interested in photography. And it was only after visiting Japan, capturing the people, the culture, the colors, that I really developed a love for photography. And afterwards, when I got back to London, street photography was a means of exploring my own city. So when it comes to what's in my bag, in all honesty, it's not a lot. More often than not, I actually travel without a bag. When you talk about GFX and you talk about larger format cameras, those being portable and suitable for street photography isn't common. Now the reason for this is, I feel like if you're carrying too much gear or large lenses and a large camera body, you make yourself too noticeable. And when you're doing street photography, you want to be as discreet as possible because you want to be able to capture your subjects in the most natural form. And it's one of the special things about the GFX50S II, where it's small enough, light enough, and fast enough to be used for street photography. For my professional work, I do a lot of food photography. So with the 35-70, the minimum object distance is 35 centimeters. So this is really good as I can get really close to my subject and really capturing the small details. One of the really cool features about this lens is the way it collapses, and it makes it much easier to fit into a small bag. It's lightweight, and also when I'm traveling, it just makes it so much easier to carry around as well. So the GFX50S II comes with in-body stabilization. Now this is helpful when doing street photography because it allows me to get a lot more creative. For example, I can take some motion blur or some light trail shots handheld. I don't have to rest the camera anywhere either. So with the IBIS, it just allows me a bit more freedom to get creative when I'm doing street photography. Another really impressive feature is the autofocusing. And when I was using the GFX over the last week, I was using continuous, and I had absolutely no problems tracking subjects moving across the frame, moving away from the frame or towards the camera. And it was always really accurate when it came to focusing where I wanted it to focus. So image quality wise, I've been really impressed with the images I've been getting out of the GFX50S II. Also, when we're talking dynamic range, even when shooting at higher ISOs, I'm able to bring out lots of details out of shadows and out of highlights. And I'm a really big fan of the amount of bokeh and the control you have of the bokeh on a large format sensor like this. So going forward with my photography, I feel like GFX is always going to give me more creative freedom when it comes to both my professional work and also with my street photography as well. And that's simply because the large format sensor in these GFX cameras unlocks so many possibilities. It's amazing how much power you have in such a small package compared to full frame DSLR cameras.